that is a turning point for me. And all the prayer in the world couldn't get me there, but this program did.
Well, who's to say this program wasn't the answer to your prayers?
Well, I think it is, quite honestly. I think it is.
Yeah.
Because I think everything happens in the right time. And I just felt certain that when I watched that initial training that Ella gave, I think this is what I've been looking for, you know?
Right.
And I immediately wanted to schedule that one-on-one call to learn more. And normally I always talk to my husband when I make a bigger purchase like this, and I didn't. I just did it, and I always talk to him. It was unlike me because I felt so compelled to do it right then and there in that moment. I felt in my gut this was the right thing for me. Because we have to heal the inside before we can ever work on the outside.
That's exactly right. It doesn't make a difference what the outside looks like if the inside is hurting and is unhealed and is ugly. It just doesn't matter because we don't see it. We don't see it. Yeah. Our eyes don't see our bodies when we look in the mirror. You know?
Yeah.
They see the whole person because that's what we're designed to see. And so if we have all this muck and self-hatred and, all, we can just go on and on, with the negativity, labeling the negativity. But if that's what we have inside, it doesn't matter how many squats you do.
It doesn't. It really, really doesn't. I mean, this program is going to teach me to love Jill right where she is, right here and now. And my awareness is so heightened with how, and I'm reading those affirmations in that little notebook in my little, it's so funny, it's a vegan notebook. I don't know where in the world I got that vegan notebook, but it is. I think I went to like a Fit Expo and they gave it to me, but I'm hearing other people say negative things about themselves, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's so damaging. You're damaging yourself by doing that. That's so damaging. I can't even think of another word. And I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore.
No.
I want to thrive, and I want to feel good, because when Jill's feeling good and Jill's thriving, Jill brings such positivity and love to other relationships. Amen.
Was that your husband?
Yes.
I love it. Oh, that I love it. That was awesome.
He's so funny. He cracks me up. He loves me so much that, like, anything that he says to me, like, even when we just have fun. He just teases me. He goes, "You're getting awfully thin, honey. I don't know if I want you to be one of those skinny vegans." And I just go, whatever. I just laugh because he just means well. But I think I'm staying off the scale, but I think I have lost a little bit of weight because I'm eating good.
Yeah, your body does what it needs to do. Yeah, that's exactly right. And I'm glad this is a good time to get into your guidance section, because you talked about getting hungry between meals. And I think everything that you've said really leads up to this, because my question is, if you're hungry, why aren't you eating?
Because I am most of the time, but then I start to go, maybe I shouldn't eat. I mean, I had my bar this morning, but it's not really lunchtime yet. I'm in the old tapes start coming back. You need to wait till lunch, because I've been on so many different eating plans, and it's always been so restrictive. Prior to me I've been doing vegan since the day I signed up, by the way. So consistently. Yeah. And it's working great. It's working well. But good. I just, the old tapes come back that, well, maybe I should just kind of wait till noon, but it's really only like 10:30 and I'm hungry. That bar didn't really stay with me this time. I'm still hungrier today. So I want to just eat when I'm hungry, but I think I like get worried I'm going to grab the wrong thing. So maybe really what the question is this. I need to get some healthy snacks, and I just don't know really what are healthy snacks.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean,
and I don't mean carrot sticks.
Right. No, a good something, a little good
Yeah.
something. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, really, you hit the nail on the head when you said those old tapes, that old mindset, because really what you're in the process of learning is to trust your body. And at the same time, your body's learning to trust you to do what's best too. Yeah. So if your body's sending you those hunger signals and you know that it's hunger, you really need to honor that and really fuel your body. And, you know, we'll get into the what in just a minute, and you're going to be getting into that here pretty soon in terms of the trainings. But this is really the big step in intuitive eating, is dropping that diet mentality completely, because that diet mentality, you hit it right again. You said restrictive. It's based on punishment. You know, if you ignore those hunger cues, you're effectively telling your body and your mind that you can't be trusted. Right? I mean, your stomach's rumbling. You can't concentrate. Your body's telling you everything you need to do, and you're going, oh, you know what? I'm going to drink another glass of water. And we've been there. We've all been there, right? I'm going to drink another glass of water. Even your body is telling you carrot sticks isn't going to do this.
It is.
But every time we say, okay, I know this is real hunger, but I'm going to put it off a little bit longer, what you're really saying to yourself is, I can't trust you, and you can't trust me. So,
wow.
Yeah. You know your body better than anyone. If you're hungry, it's time to eat. And this part of making decisions, it's based on love and not fear. If your body's saying eat, and you honor that, and you eat something nutrition packed that's going to fuel you, you're making that decision out of love. But if you're dismissing that hunger and you're saying, I can't eat because I'm going to gain weight, you're making your decision out of fear. And either way you do it, your body's going to respond, right? So if you fuel it, you're going to start to have some focus. Your tummy's not going to be rumbling. You're not, you're going to be able, it's going to respond to you by doing what you need it to do. Whereas if you choose not to honor it, it's going to respond too, with less focus.
That is so true, boy. Oh God, I can't focus. I get all nervous. I get all edgy. Things stress me out more. It's terrible. And you know, I'm so happy with this water bottle. Like, these are small things that are making a huge impact on me. I'm having energy throughout my day because I'm filling that sucker up 3 times, and I can't believe I'm drinking it. I have never been able to get that kind of water down my ever until now. It's the craziest thing. I don't even know how I'm doing it. I just don't even know. But it's coming so easy. It's just, I fill it up and I'm like, golly, I can't believe I just finished off the second one. I'm getting ready to do the third, and it's only 12 o'clock. Yeah. I can't, but my energy is way higher in the afternoon. It doesn't plummet because of that. But I also know, because I'm drinking adequate water, that if my stomach's rumbling, I know I'm not dehydrated, because I started testing that out in the beginning, you know, and I go, am I really hungry? Because, you know, being thirsty, you don't realize, and being hungry kind of gives you the same feeling in there. And so I was the training told me that, and it's true. And so I said, I'm going to drink, make sure I'm adequately hydrated, and then really see if I'm hungry. And then sometimes it goes away, and sometimes I'm really hydrated and I really need to eat. Yeah.
So that's your evidence for all of this, right? You have chosen now to hydrate your body, and your body is responding by saying, okay, you've taken care of me. Now I'm going to take care of you. It's the same way with food. So you're going to be getting into more of the intuitive eating pieces, and you're going to be looking at and getting really, become a detective in your own eating life. Find what foods really fuel you. Write it down. You're going to be doing not the macro, micro calorie counting, but you're going to be getting a good food list together, because you're going to be really tuning into what foods really fuel you. So if you know that a bar, you're going to investigate this. You already know that a bar is not going to take you to lunch. Now, maybe you don't need to get to lunch. Maybe you need to have the snack in there. And then you might decide that, oh, I'll try an apple one day. Well, if you're like me, and I'll use myself as an example, I would eat an apple, and I just thought I was crazy for most of my life, because I would eat an apple and
20 minutes later you're starving.
I would be starving in 20 minutes.
Yes,
and I thought,
me
how
too.
can people just eat an apple and be, well, I found out that I needed to eat some fat and some protein with that apple.
Yeah.
I love apples.
Yeah.
But if I eat an apple and I eat it with peanut butter, I'm going to be fueled, or almond butter, or 6 or 7 almonds.
Yeah.
I'm going to be fueled for several hours.
Yeah, but not just that apple.
Yeah, but that took a lot of investigation for me. I had to really, write things down, really figure out what worked for me and what didn't, and you'll be doing that same thing. So you're really going to be investigating what makes your body sing nutritionally, and it's going to be really important for you to dig into that, create those food lists, finding foods that fill you in a way that really nourishes you, gives you energy, gives you focus, and you're going to just find that that's just the better alternative to putting off eating, because you're going to feel so good. You already feel it with the hydration. Think about what it's going to do for you when you get the food piece in there. Yeah.